west, south, well, the south and east
Of the square.
side of the street. And when I was talking to Raymond, he says, "Yeah, I know that guy."
Mm.
He said, "Have you got a set of dress blues?" I said, "Yeah, I've got them."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "We'll go put them on and come back." And you know, they couldn't get me in there quick enough.
Well, that was good.
And before I walked out of there, he had signed up to go to
Oh
school.
my God. Did he want to?
Oh, yeah, he could. He was thrilled.
Oh.
See that he wanted to be relevant.
Mm-hmm.
So he got through with that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when he finished that, Nilman Dale had already moved to Orange,
Mm.
so he went down to the Navy Yard at Orange
Mm-hmm.
and got a job as a sheet metal in the sheet metal working place. And his boss didn't like the idea of about a 16-year-old kid
Mm-hmm.
or 17-year-old kid
Mm-hmm.
being out on the street down there, see?
Uh-huh.
So he took him home with him and kept him till they took him in
Goodness.
Seabees.
Oh, uh-huh. Isn't that something?
So, and he went to the Seabees and they got as far as Ireland
Mm-hmm.
and the war was over and so they turned around and came back.
Oh, my goodness. So he just got the tail end of the war.
And when he came home,
Mm-hmm.
I guess he was already discharged from somewhere on the East Coast over there. But he came by and saw Jeannie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
That was after
I
we
didn't
were,
know that.
we were married and I was still overseas yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
And
he
he
stopped by
came by and
Virginia?
saw her
Oh.
and
Mm.
they had a good meeting.
Yeah.
But he was the first one that had seen Jeannie.
That's right, because it was later when
Yeah.
you had children that
Yeah,
she met the rest of the family.
That she met the family and joined the church.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Well, that's neat.
What was it like when you met her family?
Well, goodness, I hadn't even thought about that. Sarah was married at the time, and she married a fellow that was in the Lighthouse service.
I didn't
And
know
that's Bill's dad.
so. And his Holland. Holland?
Holland,
Was it Holland?
you know,
I think it was Holland.
maybe. Well, it had to be because the other one was something else,
Mm-hmm. Raymond.
Raymond.
You'll hear about
And
Raymond.
he and Bill Jones never got along. Oh, his dad's name was Jones.
Yeah, but was it Holland? It wasn't Holland. That was Sarah's husband and
Sarah's-
Alice's husband.
Sarah's husband was, Alice's husband was
It was
Holland.
Okay, I'm getting
Yeah.
confused.
But, and she got married after her mother died. No, wait a minute.
No, 'cause
Her mother lived with them in the house. When he got married, see, Holland had already been married before.
Oh,
He had 2 children, I believe, a girl and a boy. We met the daughter, but I don't think I ever did meet the boy, meet his boy. And he didn't live with them,
right.
so, but after Alice and he married, they lived and took care of Sarah, Jeannie's mother, till
Okay.
she passed away.
Mhm.
And Holland made a remark one day that we could visit with them, like, you know, we'd go and visit, uh, and that we could do that as long as his mother lived, her mother lived.
And after she died, what was
And you know what? After she died, I was overseas when she. No, I wasn't either. I'd already come back. But we were on Paris Island. And I don't guess we ever went back up there and visited where we would be with Alice.
And they lived in Mother's house.
Yeah,
Their
they
house
lived
they
right
grew
there in the house and lived in the house. Well, he lived in that house all the way till he
died.
Yeah. She died, I guess.
We went back and visited with them once. Didn't we go in that house?
Well, I didn't know whether we went in that house or Bill's house.
Maybe, yeah, I do remember Uncle Bill's house.
Yeah, yes, we went and visited with them there. And he came to visit with us.
Mm-hmm.
You remember, he and Ernie twice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I know, I remember that. But no,
He wanted to see how Jeannie was doing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He always took care. See, he told his daddy he'd take care of his sister before he died.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a responsibility he felt like he had to do.
Mm-hmm. He did.
Was come and check on us. And you're running late.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
But the Bill Jones story. And the reason we'll call it the Bill Jones story is because Bill Jones was the only son that both of them ever had. And his daddy just loved him, you know. But he died before he was 3 years old. I think it was right.
Bill Jones did?
Bill Jones's daddy,
Oh, okay.
his real daddy, because he had TB and tuberculosis, and that just killed him. He was working out on the water. He'd go out there and have to stay a week or 2 weeks. If somebody else couldn't go, they'd have to bring food out for the next week. So that's, and that was the lighthouse, just to guide the way. They didn't get to see anybody, didn't get to talk to anybody. He just out there keeping the light burning.
And who lived there? Bill Jones?
Bill Jones's daddy.
Okay.
And I don't remember what his. It may come through some or later. But Raymond was his second daddy.
Oh.
You see, her second husband, Raymond Parker.
And you said he was a funny guy?
Well, I would say, I shouldn't have said funny, because he was always, well, he never liked Bill Jones, because I guess because his wife liked him. It was her son. She should have liked him, you know? So why shouldn't he?
Yeah.
If he's going to marry her, he should have liked her child. Yeah, that's the way Bill saw it, and that's the way I saw it. Because I told him several times his daddy should really think a lot of him, because you could have taken care of him through some of his years if he'd been the right kind of husband to his mother.
Yeah.
No, that's why I put it to him. And Bill would like to hear that. One day we'll have to send him one of these.
Yeah, we'll send him a copy.
At least of this part of it. But he's would be one of the cousins. You know, he's cousin to our girls, and all the rest of the family, all the kids, you know, are all cousins. So, but they don't have anything to do with him.
Mm.
And Sarah's folks, now Raymond, Alice's, he married Alice's daughter. No, wait a minute. Raymond was the oldest son she had. And so she didn't have any children till she married the one that told me I could come to visit him as long as his mother lived, her mother lived.
Wow.
And I just remember it. I didn't. Nothing ever said about it again. But Bill Jones calls me every once in a while, and I call him every once in a while, and he wants to get some information. See, well, I'll tell you how his stepfather treated him. His stepfather wouldn't, you know, he would not. He wanted him out of the house as soon as he could. He was old enough to be on his way, you know. And none of the things that belonged to Sarah that he didn't keep, he burned it.
Ooh.
So he didn't even have a picture of his mother. See? Well, the first picture, we had some pictures, and the first picture he got was one that Raymond had. They had some pictures, and he let Bill have a picture of his mother. That way, he did get a picture, or some, maybe more than one, but one at least. And now, Raymond, Bill, never did have much of a job. His job was like guard duty or something like that, was mainly what he did through the years. And Raymond, the kind of job he started out with, he went to school as far as he could go, in school, while he was still at home, as far as his daddy could pay for it, you know. Well, he got a job then at a shipyard, and he was a plumber. So it wasn't long till he was running the job on a ship, you know, keeping all the plumbing going right. And then it wasn't a job, wasn't